liberal media have been defending as just a, quote, Maryland dad, a union member. Joining us now from House Judiciary, Texas Congressman Brandon Gill. Congressman, if you could, just please bear with us. The crimes he's accused of are shocking. Human smuggling, human trafficking of thousands of illegal aliens, including children, drug trafficking, gun trafficking, and for transporting MS-13 gang members from Texas to Maryland. Also, abusing illegal alien women under his control. Plus, the government says they've uncovered evidence of his past violence and attempted solicitation of child pornography. So how can Democrats defend this now?
Well, thanks for having me on. The reality is that they can't, but we'll see if they try. You know, we knew this was a bad guy. We knew that he had been suspected of human smuggling. We knew he was a member of MS-13. We knew he was a wife beater. And yet, Democrats time and again defended him. He was the Maryland father. He was the one that Democrats wanted to go out and have margaritas with, while Republicans were raising the alarm and telling the truth and saying this is somebody who never should have been in our country in the first place. Now we have new information, and which shows us that President Trump was even more right than we thought he was before. That this is a guy who we believe has taken over 100 trips into the United States, smuggling women and children that he beat and abused, that he was smuggling narcotics and weapons into our country. It is disgusting. This is somebody who should face justice, and then he should get the heck out of our country.
Congressman, what do you expect the Democrats to say now about this?
Well, listen, for so long during this administration, Democrats have sided with illegal aliens over American citizens every single time. Now, I challenge them, if they would like to defend this man who has been also accused of soliciting nude images of young children, then they should go for it. They should show the American people who they're really looking out for, because they've been looking out for illegal aliens, and Republicans are looking out for American citizens who want to live in a safe country where these kinds of people are not pouring across our southern border. We want to make this country great again, and that means getting illegal alien human traffickers and drug smugglers and abusers out of our country.
So, you know, MS-13 is listed as a foreign terrorist organization. We've talked to so many border officials, and we've interviewed so many lawmakers and senators, and what they are telling us is this, that illegal aliens, notably criminal illegal aliens, gang members, drug cartel members, know that the United States has a system of civil rights, of due process rights. They know, and we've heard this too, of Hamas supporters, foreigners overseas who support terrorists overseas. They know that they can come into the United States, abuse the United States judicial system, and that the far left and Democrats are going to fall for that and basically say, well, this is about an individual's civil rights, ignoring the underlying crimes and, you know, the threat to national security and the threat to American citizens. Is that how you see it?
You know, what oftentimes get ignored is the very first crime, which is the fact that they came into our country illegally. But that's right. This is an abuse of our judicial system, and it makes Americans less safe. We have millions of people in this country who shouldn't be here at all. We've got over 1.5 million who already have deportation orders. And Democrats know that they can weaponize our judicial system and clog up the pipes of this process to slow down deportations, to keep these people in our country as long as they can. That's a problem. That's an abuse. That is not law and order. That is an abuse of law and order.
Do you think any Democrats are going to come around to your way of thinking and the Republicans' way of thinking on this?
You know, I invite them to, but I certainly don't expect it. I think that the Democrat playbook, which has been their playbook for a very long time, is to bring in as many illegal aliens as they possibly can, provide a path to citizenship for those aliens, which then gives them voting rights, and Democrats have always bet that those people will vote Democrat perpetually. It's been a scheme to import voters, and finally we have a president who's serious about stopping it, doing something about something that the American people have been talking about for a long time. Voters have been begging for border security. They've been begging for deportations, and now President Trump is ending the Democrat scheme.
Well, Abrego Garcia faces 10 years per each illegal alien smuggled. He's accused of smuggling thousands of them, so that means life in prison here in the United States. Congressman Brandon Gill, thank you so much for joining us. Now, listen to this.